Hi, it's Megan. I've been hanging out on the Chanel website again. They have a new collection. I'm forgetting what it's called now, of course, because I forgot to look it up. Something about road show, I don't know, something. That's the eyeshadow palette that I have anyway, but it's something about a road trip, I think. And this is Chanel's collection for fall 2017, and it's supposed to be inspired by a road trip through California. And since I'm a California girl, I always buy these stupid collections when they say California, and it's crazy. I just sucker for the marketing. You know, all the colors of my state and blah, blah, blah. So I was pretty good this time around. They have nail polish. I think they have eye pencils, but I'm not sure. But what I really focused on was they have 2 new eyeshadow quads, and on the site they say one is limited edition. I'm reading elsewhere on the internet that they're both limited edition. I don't know. According to Chanel, only one is, but other people say they both are. There are lipsticks and the lip creams that they have, and there's this 3 thing which has a blush, a highlighter, and concealer, which I thought was kind of a cool concept, but I decided not to go with it just because I don't know if the concealer is going to match, and they only have 3 shades, so you kind of have to be lucky on that front. So what I ended up getting was one of the cream shadows, which will be a separate video, and because I can't do the, well, I could do them both on my eyes, but you wouldn't really be able to tell. I wouldn't be able to do a really good review and you wouldn't be able to see it. So I am doing 2 separate videos. I'm making a mess with my box. And so this one is for the, what is it? The Road Movie. Yeah, Road Movie. The Road Movie eyeshadow quad. And it's on my eyes, obviously. And then the next one, I've got the Urban Eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow. So that's going to be the next video. Although I'm doing some other videos today. So first of all, this is ridiculously expensive, as Chanel always is. And it is $61 for 0.07 ounces. And again, permanent or limited, I don't know. So there's a beige, a copper, a blue teal, and a blackened blue. And so let's pull it out. So, you know, Chanel. Nothing surprising about that. And then it's right here. There are cats wandering around, so if you see them. I read a review online which said that the blues in this quad were chalky and patchy and stiff. I didn't see that at all. What I typically do when I get something is I take pictures and then I swatch it and think what decide what I think about the swatches, and then I wear it, and sometimes I'll wear it again and again, a couple times to kind of get an idea of what I think, and then once I've written down what I think, I look online and I see other reviews. So how am I going to sum it up first, and then I will give you more details. So again, this is it right here. It's on my eyes. First of all, to sum it up, what I have on my eyes, I just did a lot of blending and used a really light hand. So you can see it's not perfectly blended. I was like this balance of wanting you to be able to see the colors, but then also wanting to blend it such that I would wear it. So people saying chalky, whatever else, no. To me, this is super pigmented, maybe more so than I would have expected for Chanel, but you can blend it away. Having said that, this has been like a recent YouTube thing, and I'm gonna kind of not address it, but address it. You know what? Every palette is not for everyone, and if you want like super soft, super dark, super bright, super, in your face, wow, dramatic looks, yes, you could push this palette to get that. But this is a little bit more of a sophisticated take on the look, which is why they have a copper and like a beige, right? So super pigmented in my opinion, but in a smoky sort of a way. This is not just flashy. And it's not that there's anything wrong with flashy, it's just, I lost my thing. It's not that there's anything wrong with flashy, I just feel like, I don't know, lately the expectations that every palette has to be like just, neon. It's just kind of crazy and perfect and blendable and I don't know, whatever, it's crazy. So I really like this a lot. So here is the first one, and they don't have names, this being Chanel. This is not going to show up. And my outdoor swatches, by the way, yeah, it's not going to show up. My outdoor swatches were 1 swipe, except for this one, which was 2 swipes, only because, as you can see, it doesn't show up on my skin. It's got kind of, it's just too close to my skin color, so you can see it there, kind of just, what I did is I put this under my eye right here. And I don't think I put any in the lower corner of my eye. I'm actually going to wipe it off my wrist, just because I'll keep the other ones on together, because I can't see it. And I don't want to put another color over it. This is number 2, and this is supposed to be very close to the Memory eyeshadow, which I did not get. I love this color. It's like a golden, what did I write? Yeah, golden brown, kind of a medium golden brown. It's warm undertones, and it's very blendable. I thought these were really creamy. I'm looking down just because the first one I didn't say, I kind of said it was a beige kind of brownish tint to it, and it was neutral to warm and matte. This one right here has kind of a satiny, sheeny thing going on. Almost a shimmer. It's warmer than the first one. But I like the fact that there's like a neutral to kind of a neutral first, and then a warm, and then the 2 cooler tones, so it's not too cool tone. I pulled out an old bluish palette before I bought this. So I'm like, am I really gonna order it? If I order this, will I really wear it? I'm not gonna name the brand, but it's an old one I have, and you know, it's the same thing I thought when I first tried it. It's a beautiful quality palette, really, really gorgeous, but it's just too cool toned overall. I have to kind of mix it in with something else. Otherwise, it's not flattering on my skin. Okay, so this is number 2. This is 1 swipe. Look at that. Now, is that patchy? I don't think so. Not at all. I really feel like these are super creamy. So this is that. And this is like a blue teal kind of thing. So it's got a slight bit more green than blue, but it's kind of a balance. It's satiny, and I thought it applied really, really well. Like I said, I had to use a incredibly light hand to get this look, because and I've got no eyeshadow primer on, but like patting, touching just a tiny little bit. The next one, I'm sorry, patchy, no. The pigmentation on this one is like, see, it feels creamy to me. Creamy. This last one, I literally almost couldn't apply it softly enough. So there it is. I petered out at the end of the swatch. That wasn't the actual shadow itself. So this one is like, it's a dark navy matte, but it does have like just a touch of green in it. And so you can see this kind of under my eyes and in the crease, and literally it was just patted on and then blended. So I really, really, really like this eyeshadow quad. I think it's just incredibly beautiful, and I'm thrilled with it. Will I wear it every day? Yeah, I actually might, only because it's so easy to, well, okay. No, let me take that back for a second. When I was getting ready for this video, I'm like, oh God, I don't feel like doing makeup right now. Oh God, it's a bad makeup day. Oh no, how am I gonna do this? And so I guess I would say it's a little bit more high maintenance than if you're gonna do your, you know, basic, boring, everyday taupes. But I did this super fast because, like I said, it's just a bad makeup day for me, and it still, I think, looks nice. I really like this, and the nice thing about it too is I would absolutely like mix this in with other things, which I know isn't like the greatest compliment sometimes for a palette. Oh yeah, this plays well with others, because people want a palette they can wear just by itself. But this plays well with others in that I would use these blues for liners with other colors. It's just so pretty. The colors are so pretty. I really, really like it. So this I'm thrilled with. Everyone won't like it. Absolutely not. If you don't want kind of a more sophisticated take on this sort of a look, well, it's not for you. If you want, like, you know, neon brights and over dramatized eyes, well, you could push it a little bit. If you don't want to pay $61, not for you. But I really like it. So anyway, subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. I would appreciate it because it does help. And I will be doing the next video in a little bit. I have to redo my eye look, and I have some other things to do first, but thanks for watching. And last thing, if you got any of this Chanel collection and there's something I absolutely must get, please let me know, because I'm teetering on ordering a few other things. But the holidays are coming, so there's so many choices. Thanks for watching.